Why, Michael? Why the fuck did I get kicked? I'm on probation. Why? What the? Now I gotta wait 10 minutes, bro.
Cheat.
Michael, I didn't do shit.
Whose fault is that? Richard killed me, that's why. Richard killed me.
I only killed you once.
Oh, you still killed me, dude.
Yo, I'm about to go to 2K.
Servers are down.
Servers are down?
Yeah. That's why no one's on.
Oh my god. Cool, 1v1, let's go, come on. Quick scope.
I was gone with my man. Yeah, yeah. Wild ball, wild ball. Oh yeah. Come and get this, baby.
I don't know. Wait.
Listen, they can't win. They can't. What? Trooper? What? What, man? Oh boy. Your ass, dude. Just stop.
Yeah, you know I've been ballin'. Ay, yeah, you know I've been ballin'. Ay, every day I'm shot callin'.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. We've got a good one on tap today, and there's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's Tyrod Taylor's Buccaneers going up against Osweiler's Redskins.
We are just inside the Beltway, about 10 miles east of the Capitol Dome as we come to you from FedEx Field here in Landover. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Washington Redskins. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now the fourth-year man from Texas A&M, Christine Michael. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They go to Michael again. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 3rd down, Osweiler. And the 3rd down pass falls incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. They came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. This is taken at the 10. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Shift together here from the D-line. A first carry now. This is Hill. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action and hit them over the top.
Under 10, under 10, 10. Check 37, check 37.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down? And 3 full yards here for the offense to get on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Hill. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big play for the Bucs there on 3rd down. 42 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to the linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. They stick on the ground on 1st down with Hill. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Jeremy Hill, touchdown number 18 on the year. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number 1 goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number 2 goal is win your division. Number 3 goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. On the carry, Michael. And a nice run past the 30-yard line there. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Ew, that's Gucci. Yo, Mason got me muted? Mason got me muted? Wow. Yo, tell Mason to mute me real quick. Why is Cologne so tough? I don't know, is he? I don't know.
Michael, join.
Fullback dive. No, it was not because of you. Gordon, no doubt. You're welcome. Huh? Yeah. Yeah, you said that, Michael. GG. Yeah? Let me look.
Yo. Michael, join me, kid. Fuck. Nigga, but, nigga, when we gonna 1v1?
Hold on, Dad. I'm looking now.
I put up to 20. Yeah.
Look at my, what you got?
Go back to edit lineup. Okay, yeah. Press OK.
Go, Michael, join me.
Sad, I'm trying to look who's. Look, Avery Bradley's not playing. Yeah, you can. Move him. No, move Oladipo. Press Oladipo. Put him to Avery Bradley. Go to utility, Avery Bradley, and put Aaron Gordon. Yeah. I thought you knew that. See, yeah.
Because it's like fantasy, you got to put him in that particular position, right?
Yes.
So I'm all set, right?
Y'all set, yeah.
Save or no? I did it already.
Hold on. Damn it, man. Can't throw that, man. I'm just like, you're in my ear. Like, I did it for you. It's, yes.
Amen.
My bad, sorry. I'm sorry. No, yes. Yes, I am. I'm sorry I did that.
Michael.
To GGO in the comments. GGO in the comment section.
Yeah. What, man? Nigga, I'm playing with someone right now.
Bro, catch the ball, man.
Man, Mason, I mean... Yo, chill, don't get me in this shit now, hell no, hell no, what the fuck? Yeah, Sandy, what happened though?
I wasn't in here, I left.
I know what happened. Yo. Man, bro, and listen. But nigga, bro, but nigga, Mason, why do you want to know, nigga, if you're not in here? Why do you want to know, nigga? What the fuck?
Diablo.
Nigga, wait, let me mute these people real quick. Wait. I muted them. Wait.
It's a doozy in Tampa, and I'm here with JJ Fielder.
Yo, y'all tripping. Sandy, in that you're right. Listen. Michael, close your app.
We got stitched. What the hell? What's going on, man? What did I just miss in the 5 minutes I left the party, dude?
Yes, that is what he said.
Dude, what did I miss, bro?
Cuba, join me
I left the party for 5 minutes and I missed something.
Wait. What
Dude,
happened?
I'm
What
not
happened?
so confused, bro.
Get in there, bro. What the fuck?
I'm not complaining. These are complaining. They are complaining.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You told Richard. What?
Oh man, that's a lie, bro. Come on now, even
That
I know.
doesn't make sense, cause you fucking pass it out a lot.
No, we both said it like low key.
Get nigga went over there.
Chris, shut up. Chris, shut up.
Sure, he has a party ball. Yeah, low key
No,
Mason,
I wasn't
Mason,
even the party,
that's
bro.
pretty
I'm not
fucked
hitting this,
up.
alright?
How the other day there you're talking shit about me? Wait. Listen. Bruh, can I talk right quick, Mo? Can I talk right quick? Nah, but that's true, man. Listen!
Bruh, this junk is still not working, dude. 2K servers are still down, dude.
NFL reinstates Josh Gordon. Wow.
No, they're not. Listen, no, they're not, dude. I'm playing it right
He's
now.
on the Browns. He's still on the Browns.
The
They're probably gonna
servers are
trade him now.
down.
I think so. I think he's gotta get
GG, I
traded.
guess I got booted offline too. GG.
I know, but he's conditioning.
I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. Let's do this.
GG. Yo, Chris, chill out.
Just say we both said it. Just say we both said it. Whatever. Yeah, we both said it. Whatever.
Man, yo, but Gua, that shit's true, man. I hate when I sell someone out. Listen, man, I hate when I sell someone out and they're like, they go and say it in the fucking
Yo,
chat. Like,
shut
man,
up.
that's it. It's not that serious.
Yo, chill.
Hella shade.
What? GG.
Yeah, set up laggy.
Yo, chill.
What do you want, dude?
Chris
What do you
laughing,
want?
bro. Yo, chill. Chris.
Bruh, I don't know, whatever, dude.
Man, y'all tripping.
Man, say KD,
You
bro.
know
What
that's
is
like
that?
that, because you should really do.
Man,
Jesus.
chill. Let's run. Me, you, and Chris. Chill out.
Let court. Who's you first?
But I'm 1v1ing Mike right quick. Wait.
He said 6'10", dick God.
Only court. Fuck, man.
What the fuck? I can't get back on 2K now, GG.
Only court, nigga.
I just won a game and they kicked me out.
Yeah, I can't get on 2K. It doesn't let me on 2K.
I'll admit, I have bad defense, but nigga. Bro, man, no one in the team has a better shot than me, so. Fuck.
You're sorry, dude, you're sorry. Oh shit.
Nigga, so make a fucking shot there, nigga. You can do
Huh?
better. Nigga, that play with
Yeah,
me.
give me a second.
I never said that I
He's on this play.
Yeah, it didn't work. The foot was down.
Man, a lot. No, Michael was the only one to stay quiet.
I can't play like this, bro.
Nah, sadly,
Yes.
I don't know. I didn't hear Michael say shit, but I heard Richard talking hella shit.
No, okay,
No,
dude.
I don't want to try it. I don't like it when it's like that good.
got frenemy.
Man,
Got
Richard,
frenemy.
Richard, what Sandy said, nigga. If you think that you can shoot better than me, nigga, then fucking make a shot.
Got frenemy. You got frenemy.
I'll be back, bro. I'm lagging too hard, bro.
Hey, that's a terrific run on 1st and goal at the 3. They got 2 yards. I'd line right back up and give it to him again.
Watching that body. Here we go.
Now a give. It's Michael. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. Two minutes to play here in the first half. Back to FedEx Field following this short break. The Redskins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. They'll run a toss play to Michael, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Washington. Christian Michael with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Redskins are able to make this a close game again. And that one makes it 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise it's going to be a long day for you.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Play action, now Taylor. And that is incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. The Bucs on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Counter. It's Hill. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. No returning this one. It sails out of bounds, and they'll spot it right at the 20. A second quarter score from down in Houston. And the Texans, they have scored again and moved in front by a couple of touchdowns. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. He sets to fire deep. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on, and it's 2nd down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1.
All right, here we go. No. Check. Patriot.
2nd and 10 now. Osweiler. Over the middle here to Brown. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Throwing now, Osweiler on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now the defense definitely showing blitz here.
Now let's go. Leopard.
Now the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
No. Check. Leopard. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Set. Green 30. Over. Check. Brando.
In motion, the tight end Reed.
Go.
2nd and 10. It's Osweiler again. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. The Redskins on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Patriot. Set. Detroit.
Throwing again, Osweiler. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. There he goes left side. And oh, at the end of it, he stripped. Ball comes loose. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. He didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
There's so many definitions of a complete back. I think most people think a guy who can block, a guy who can catch, and a guy who can run. But how about when you put it all together as a runner and you can fake people out, you can be shifty, and also run with some power and break tackles, as we just saw on that pickup.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. So we have reached halftime here with the visiting Buccaneers out on top. As we'll send you down the coast to Orlando, where we check in with our friend Larry Ridley and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Larry? Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you termed that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. A big play there. His second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. Now Folk for the extra point. And he pushed it right. It's no good. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, a big hit at the 19. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Play action. It's Osweiler. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Quan Alexander coming hard on the blitz. He dumps him for a loss of 8. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
The Redskins on third down. 2 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough third and 18.
Let's go! Detroit! Detroit! Watch him now, Barney! Watch him now, Barney! Barney!
Out of the gun, it's Osweiler. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is brought in at the 21. So possession goes over here on the punt. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they? I'd say the staff that's up in the booth watching the game, they may want to file that one away. See how fast the free safety closed to make that play? Might want to check into a throw the next time.
On second down, Hill. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Go! Let's run! They're running! Yeah, baby! Yeah!
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set.
Flex round!
And once again, Hill, he's been busy. And some room to work. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. first down. Hill. And, oh, a big collision there. He's hit and knocked backward. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. 2nd down following the run.
Here we go.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it down to the 30-yard line. It appears he'll be a few inches short, so 9 yards on the gain officially, and it'll be 3rd down. And on 3rd and inches, we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn 1 here in this 3rd quarter. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. Now a handoff. Here's Hill. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now carry number 20 here for Hill. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
The Bucs on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They run the counter. Hill. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. It's a 7-yard run, but it does bring up 4th down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Elsewhere, a 3rd quarter score from NRG Stadium in Houston. And the lead has gotten even bigger. The Texans have got it in cruise control right now. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. So the drive stalls out, but they are able to put 3 points on the board.
Yeah, just a yard or 2 shorter than an extra point, so no problems converting there.
Fielded about a yard deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
The effort's always going to be there. Everyone's always going to try and make a catch, but underthrown balls, I think, are the toughest ones to come back and get because usually your momentum's going in the opposite direction when you're trying to stop, break, and come back and get it.
On 2nd down, Osweiler. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. The Redskins on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, Osweiler. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Williams loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. And defensively, maybe an opportunity miss there.
No doubt about it. When that ball's out, all you're thinking about as a defender is, this is our chance to make a huge play. Instead, he's able to recover his own fumble. Big sigh of relief, huh?
Yeah, usually those wide receiver fumbles, there's open space around for the defense, but not there. He hops right back on it. And that one incomplete. They tried to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this third quarter of play.
Detroit!
On the ground, it's Michael. He finds an opening past the 40. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. Big yardage that time for the Redskins. 53 yards. From the red zone now, here's Osweiler on first down. And Reed with it over the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
This game just keeps evolving and changing, doesn't it? You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him out of the game as we've seen in this one.
You're exactly right. They've taken him out of the game. That was just his first catch. Big reason they're losing right now. They'll run it here with Michael. And he is knocked down from the side, right at the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Oh, partner, that play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that, got him for a loss as well here. And one of the reasons they lead in the fourth quarter, plays like that.
Yeah, it took a little more time off the clock, making him do it that way, didn't they?
They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They go play action now. Osweiler. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jamison Crowder, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Redskins are able to cut into that deficit. So here are the Redskins now, an important 2-point conversion. Now it's Osweiler. And he is going to get in. But there is a flag down. And this is in the area of holding. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against him.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. So the D-line's going to spread out. Now it's Osweiler. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. A very pivotal 2-point try that does not go their way. Now it's a big uphill battle for the rest of the fourth quarter.
The attempt was to try and make it a 1-score game, right? touchdown, get 2, and now you've tied it up. Instead, they don't get it, still down 10.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. So out come the Bucs now. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Redskin defense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Let's round! Let's round! Ohio! Ohio! Come on, let's go! Ohio! 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 Let's round! Let's round! Let's round! Ohio!
Again, they run with Hill. Stays on his feet. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. Give him 2 on that run, and they're still left looking at a 3rd and about 9 to go. And in this situation with the lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
On 3rd down, it's Hill, and he's able to get up here to the 26. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Time running out here on the play clock. Anger is on to punt, and he gets this one away. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back at the 16. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. On 1st down, Osweiler. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. They'll run on 1st down. Hill. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. The Redskins looking for another timeout, and they get it. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with 1 more, plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. They'll keep it on the ground. Hill. He's to the 10. Cuts it. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Jeremy Hill with his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bucs capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Where'd everybody go? Yo, who's trying to play some power with me?
Okay.
Bro, I'll be back. I'll be back in 2 minutes. GG, bro. She don't fucking stop. Watch out, she loves me.
Well, out now come the Redskins. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. The throw on 1st down with Osweiler. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Reed. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Osweiler. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder there, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Crowder's got it over the middle. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down.
Some think the teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
On 3rd down, Osweiler. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And this is incomplete. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. And a great spot to start this drive from here. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Hill. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. That'll leave him with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. The Bucs on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This is 3rd and 10. Out of the pistol. Here's Hill. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
They've got it going today.
Checking in on Houston, it's in the fourth quarter there. It's the Texans
Yeah.
in control of that one. They've scored again. If they indeed win, it would be win number 9 on the season.
Wait, what?
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one.
All right, Joe, what's up? What's good? Hello. Yo.
Yo, Mr. Madden player. Let's get it.
Hey, Mr. Madden, we're gonna play some farm. I'm gonna play on my server.
Yo, Slasher. Can I bring my Slasher?
Gee. I got 30 seconds.
Listen,